This is the weekend edition of iFIBER 1 News, where we present some of the top stories from this week and your weekend weather forecast. I'm Bethany Jenks. Stay tuned for the weekend edition of iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
One of our top stories for this week comes from Soap Lake, where 2 young calf ropers are following in their parents' footsteps. The family met with reporter Jeff Chu this week, who has the story.
They may well be the best little ropers in Grant County. Colt Staples, age 4, can throw a rope like a natural cowboy at his parents' ranch in Soap Lake. Then there's his even littler brother, Clay, who has been roping dummy calves since he was 2. He'll be 3 in February.
Colt was on a horse at 4 days, and Clay was pretty much right around the same amount of time. So they've always watched us rope, and of course they always want to be like whatever they see. So yeah, they've just always picked up, and we've always just had them everywhere. You can pretty much find a little rope or some kind of rope anywhere around here.
Colt placed 4th in the American Cowboy Team Roping Association National Kids Dummy Roping Competition in October in Reno, Nevada. The boys' parents, Jessica and Cody Staples, have long competed in ACTRA roping competitions and are now handing down the family tradition to the boys. It seems to be working, and the boys are sharing friendly competition at home.
You got to find a small enough rope that they're comfortable with, and you find we have some little roping dummies that we have all over. There's some in the house, and some days I have to just take ropes out because it doesn't work, and then they have ropes and dummies at their grandparents, and it's just they're always trying to rope the dogs, anything that moves, chickens.
The idea is ultimately to rope calves and rodeos like this. All it takes is practice and competition.
Just go to team ropings around here, and they had their state finals at Pasco, so we try to make it to there, and then we started a few years back going to their nationals, which is Reno, and we've just kind of made it into a vacation.
Conditions are ideal for the boys to become big-time ropers. The Staples Corral is equipped with a roping box and calf chute. They even raise their own roping calves and frequently have friends over to practice roping. As members of ACTRA, there's a big group of ropers to compete with. Jessica said the boys' first competition in Reno was a fun challenge.
It's nice about ACTRA, it's a pretty family-orientated group. So every once in a while they try to put on dummy ropings for the kids, and that's when these guys really started trying to get them practicing for a purpose.
It was Colt's first time to shine with his rope, and he was a hit with the crowd.
He did really good. It was definitely intense, I think, more for us as parents than him.
The little Staples Cowboys are probably worth watching as they move up the junior rodeo ranks. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Oh, you think you're going to dally?
Thanks, Jeff. In Moses Lake, the Rotary Club and Kiwanis Club partnered to help Big Bend Community College. Reporter Devin Higgins was on campus and has more on how their donation will improve safety at the college.
About 2,100 students of all ages attend Big Bend Community College, and their public safety department got some help with the addition of 20 new automated defibrillator units across the campus. The AEDs do everything from help monitor vital signs to delivering life-saving shocks to people suffering heart episodes and providing data to EMTs and doctors. The units were donated through fundraising efforts by the Moses Lake Rotary and Kiwanis Club, and head of public safety, Kyle Foreman, said it's a huge benefit for the school.
Studies have shown that people who suffer from a sudden cardiac arrest have a much better chance of survival if they receive early CPR and early defibrillation. To have that early defibrillation, we need to have the AEDs in every building, and that's what this project has accomplished for us. The Rotary Club and the Kiwanis were very generous in donating about $25,000 to adding these AEDs to every publicly accessible building on campus, and that's a testament to their commitment to the health and well-being of our students, our employees, and the visitors to the college.
At Big Bend Community College, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.